Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. As you can see, this is the first episode of the ReadMe show. We've done a few changes this beginning of year and all. We've thrown out Barnaker for starters, and we've stopped doing the podcast. And we've basically substituted Sharon in his place.
I'm a Barnaker substitute.
She's kind of a lesser Barnaker, less stuff, if you notice. So yeah, this is a wonderful new year. And it's 2015. I hope everybody noticed that.
This is Yudab at his chirpiest.
Yes, it's 2015. There's a whole lot of tech stuff happening. So, Sharon, would you like to start?
Yes, because there's a lot of drama going on with OnePlus One, and they've broken up with India. They've gotten back together.
Yeah, they've basically gotten banned from India and then unbanned from India. And
but India does that a lot.
India does that a lot because India recently also banned Github. Can we get back to that later? Yes. Yeah. Let's get to that later. But basically, OnePlus One has not been having a happy quarter, or for example, or for that matter, a happy year this time, because basically they've also broken up with Cyanogen, or rather, the Cyanogen folk have broken up with them. What happened was OnePlus One had this relationship with Cyanogen. It's based on the whole OS thing, obviously, and then Cyanogen kind of broke away and went to Micromax and said, "Let's build an OS together." And so it looks like
I don't think it went quite like that, but
along those lines. So it doesn't really look like OnePlus One likes Indians. So Indians don't like OnePlus One. Take the hint,
Indians don't like a lot of things.
Indians don't like. Well, really?
We're talking about the websites.
Right. Yes. India also banned a whole lot of websites under the pretense of, or rather.
Can I do this? I want to do
yes,
that.
Yes. Well,
jihadist terrorism.
Exactly. So, quoting jihadist terrorism, they have banned Github, which is the famous code sharing repository. I'm pretty sure that there was a source code for some very, very destructive
but we were talking about how that could work. You know, the robots.
Yes, but that is only if we were involved. Like, only we would be crazy enough to do that. So, the good news is that...
now the anti-terrorist people are going to ban ReadMe.
Shh, we should talk and let the audience listen to us. The good news is that the Indian government, the bunch of blokes who run India, there was a huge outro over this, obviously, and people took to Twitter and Facebook and Engadget and what have you.
But the nice thing is they actually listened.
And they listened, and the Indian government actually unbanned Github. So there is hope. Especially the Indian government listens to its people, unlike certain other governments.
Okay, stop.
Right.
Now, there is hope also for Tizen.
What? Oh, yes. Tizen, the smartphone operating system that nobody really knows about.
Or rather,
the one that everybody forgets. It's shown up on Samsung's, on the latest lineup of Samsung smart TVs, and it's interesting because Tizen's basically was previously billed to us as a kind of potential Android competitor. And now
we know how that worked out.
Yeah, it didn't. Yeah, it didn't. Actually, you know, in all honesty, it's going to take a huge amount of effort to get anywhere close to what Android is right now.
Because Android is
everything. But in all honesty, Tizen showing up on TVs. How do it? On one side, nobody really cares. But it's in the list of topics to talk about, so we might as well tell the audience about it anyway. Sorry, audience, you have to put up with this shit. Basically, it's good and it's bad. It's bad because something that was once built as a competitor for Android is showing up on TVs, which nobody really cares about. I have a TV, I want to watch stuff on it, that's it. I don't care what OS it's running. I don't want to flash it or anything.
But maybe at some point someone will care about it.
Yes, that's like saying at some point there will be an ice age. There will be, but I'm not sure if we actually give a damn. The good part is that Tizen showing up on TVs shows how versatile it is. And the fact that, you know, there is a huge consortium behind Tizen. It's not just Samsung, it's Samsung, Intel, a whole bunch of car makers, a whole bunch of electronics giants. And the fact that this the source code, the OS itself, is being adapted to so many different purposes, well, it kind of might potentially lead to...
So it opens up opportunities, basically.
Well, it opens up a lot of opportunities for failure.
But they've already done that. They've
already done that. They've been there, they've beaten that horse, and they've gotten back. And the thing is, you might eventually end up with a proper ecosystem where one single OS is everywhere. It's on your TV, it's on your smartphone. You can't really get rid of it. Might happen. I'm just saying.
You can't get rid of it like
Sharon here. We can't get seen.
The feeling is mutual. Can we move on
Next
now?
topic, Sharon. Let's not get focused on Tizen. What?
On a car.
What?
Yeah, they basically help charge your car. These are snakes that come out of the wall and charge your car.
Oh, right.
We're talking Tesla here.
We're talking about Tesla. Elon Musk tweeted, we are working on a charger that will sort of come out of the wall and just charge your car,
and you don't even initiate it, right? Your car is just there and it zooms out of the wall.
I've honestly watched enough hentai to know where this is going.
We don't want to know about that, honestly.
I'm sure somebody does. Well, the thing is, it's slightly creepy, but knowing Elon Musk, you might actually pull it off. Also knowing Elon Musk, no, I don't know Elon Musk, honestly. I'm talking about the bloke like I know the bugger. But since we don't know him, we don't know if it's a troll or an actual thing. If at some point a snake does come out of this wall, it's gonna be a very sorry snake. And next topic, Sharon. Let us not get fixated on snakes.
Okay, so the next topic is the fact that you can replace pretty little watches like mine, which actually doesn't work, with smartwatches.
Yeah. Really?
So,
when?
You can smarten up your dumb watch.
I have yet to see a smartwatch that makes sense, that I would actually replace with a watch. For one thing, I don't wear a watch, which is very nice.
Actually, if you've used the iPod, the old one, the one that came out a few years ago, the one you actually had watch trackers on, I've used it for like 1 year, and it's a brilliant smartwatch. It's just that you can't connect to the internet, but it's brilliant. It's freaking brilliant.
We have just been told by Bhanuka that he used an iPod for 1 year with a strap around on his arm.
So
it turned out to be brilliant. So here's a hint, everybody. I'm telling this to Samsung, Apple, Johnny Ive, you probably listen to this, so you should know this too. Go buy an iPod.
The old one.
The old one, not the new one. Tie it around your wrist. I don't know, use a rubber band or whatever. You'll come up with a good design.
They have a strap.
Yeah, so they have a strap apparently, like a lot of people in the world. They have straps. So yeah, that's a smartphone.
Can we talk about the actual smart?
Go ahead. I can't be doing this on board by smartwatches, honestly.
Really?
Yes.
But technically, this is a dumb watch.
They're crazy expensive.
That's been made smart. And this is less expensive. You don't have to sell a kidney or someone else's kidney in Yuda's case. You can actually take the watch that you have and strap on the... Sorry, I can't do this.
There's no way this... No, so shall we just skip this topic? Thank you. We're skipping this topic, audience. So we have robotic cuttlefish. I'm not sure you want to hear about that. Interestingly, we also have self-destructing emails, which I find fantastic. You know those Mission Impossible moments where
But isn't this like another Snapchat just in email form?
It is. This is brilliant. Like, I like the concept behind Snapchat. I like the fact...
You would like Snapchat.
Hold on, I don't use it. I like the concept, but I'm not okay with sending somebody a nude picture of myself just so I can, tell them what to write today. That is Snapchat, right?
You would do this to people?
I don't.
That's serious questions about ReadMe's writers right now.
I've been waiting for this. I've seen... You know that Mission Impossible moment where Tom Cruise gets this message and says it was self-destructing in 5 seconds? I want to do that to people. Right, but less destructively.
But what's the point? All your instructions are just going to blow up.
Yeah.
Well, not literally blow up, because then the Indian government will ban you. But...
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. This is brilliant. I can send stuff to people. I can blast a bloke. And he will have no record of me blasting him.
Screenshots?
Pardon?
Screenshots.
Well, you have me stumped. Right.
That's
on
nice.
with the next. we have discovered the great flaw in this solution. So if the creators of this
and this is why you need to tune in.
Yes, this is exactly why you need to watch this show, because we do all this crazy stuff here. So Xiaomi is Jeremy. Please say this. I can't do this. I can't pronounce that name.
Nobody cares. Let's get to the money bit, which is important.
That's what girls like these days.
This is why he doesn't get any. Moving on.
But yeah, that was a good part. Let's keep that in. Let's keep that. That is a good burn. Let's keep that. Let's keep that. That was definitely good.
Can we get on with the money?
Yeah.
Sharon, I taught you well.
Go.
You were supposed to reveal the great money bit.
No, but I've been talking for so long, and girls care about money. It's a known fact. So go on.
Okay, so Xiaomi has been valued at $45 billion.
45 billion.
That's pretty awesome. And
considering that Google makes, I think Google's revenue is like 58 billion. No, well, Google is obviously valued at like.
So basically,
Xiaomi is worth almost what Google is making in a year, which kind of puts you into perspective of things. Notice
no, it just makes Google look really, really huge, but you know.
It gives you an utterly irrelevant perspective between a Chinese smartphone manufacturer and the god of search.
There you go. But when did we hear of Xiaomi?
I think it was in somewhere around the middle of last year. Yeah.
That's
Xiaomi.
Pretty amazing.
Because Sri Lanka is always a bit slow to get tech here and stuff. That would be an understatement. If I were to say that a tortoise with arthritis and a whole bunch of cannonballs tied to his belly. We
love your imagination, Yuda, but can we keep it in writing?
Would basically be faster than Sri Lankan readers. I've thought of something creative.
It'll actually be faster than Yuda getting to another point at the moment.
You don't have the point to say.
I'm sure we'll come up with something.
We can't come up with tech news, woman.
The interview. It was supposed to be... I haven't watched it, and I don't think I'm going to, so I'll let him spoil it for everyone.
It's brilliant. I'm not gonna spoil it honestly because that would take the fun out of it. Basically, I suspect that Sony had, that was basically Sony marketing saying, "Hey, North Korea hacked us over a film."
Oh my god, the conspiracy
theories. Yeah, Illuminati confirmed. But just in case North Korea did hack Sony over the film, well, at least you got your priorities straight because it is a really good film.
Really?
It's quite fun. See, people expected the interview to be something that, you know, a huge Chris Nolan style.
Well, a dictator did ask for it to be shut down.
Exactly. So they expected it to be on the level of, I don't know, they expected it actually to be intellectual. It's not, it's just a huge amount of fun. Especially that part where he...
So it's not even V for Vendetta,
puts,
it's just basically...
missile up his... Well, never mind. You'll get the picture.
I don't think I want to get that picture.
You will get this picture and you will watch this picture.
Thank you.
So with that, ladies and gentlemen, we have run out of topics to say and we can't really make news, which is sadly...
Fortunate because he can stop talking now.
She's rude, isn't she? We should fire her and get somebody better looking. Not that would be very easy, like random flip on the road. But in all honesty, this is our first video. So do like, do subscribe, do tell us what you think of it in the comments. If you have any topics that you'd like us to cover in the next time around, especially with Sharon's utterly irrelevant commentary, we can do so.
Look who's doing the most talking.
Exactly, because I'm much better educated.
But seriously, thank you for watching.
Yeah, thank you for watching. Do like, do subscribe, do comment. Read me out. We will be back. See, notice it going poo. He did, but
I thought you weren't going to say that.
He wasn't pretty enough. So
you weren't going to
so we brought Sharon on board. Stop
pretty?
complaining, Sharon.
Okay.
Close enough for government work.
Cyanogen teamed up with Micromax, kicking OnePlus and out of India.
Yes.
Even Sharon.
You want to smoke?
Even Sharon knew that.
He's bad.
That moment, please tell me you recorded that.
Who's that bloke in Snakes on a Plane? Was it Samuel L. Jackson? He's gonna love it. He's absolutely gonna love it.
Isn't he like...
I've had it with these bleep snakes in this bleep car.
I cannot see.
You should know the topics.
So in other news, talking about breakups, banned and unbanned and stuff like that. In article said it.
Banned in India.
Because?
But before that they also got yeah. Close enough.
Okay.
In the process we also thrown out Barnuka and replaced Barnuka. Yeah, that's him behind the camera doing stuff.
That's it. You can maintain the leg with that. You can do that if you can keep the leg.
She's like a ballerina.